Hey guys, I got 2 responses to my moderator, on my moderator thing, and I'm really happy about that. Go moderator, yay! Anyways, one of them by Scarlet Sunrise was, maybe you could do a video about the first time you self-injured, why you did it, and how you felt before and after. Alright, so first time I self-injured was when I was 13, and I'm 19 now, so about 6 years ago. Well, about 7 years ago, because I'm about to turn 20 in a month. I'm excited. Sorry to be off topic, but and what were the other questions? So I don't even remember why I did it. I was just pissed off at something. I don't know. You'd think that would stick in my brain, but it did not. So, and I got the idea from a movie called 13, and I could really relate to that movie because, you know, I was 13, the movie came out, and I saw it, and, you know, so the girl in there was 13 or whatever, and she was going through almost the same stuff as I was. A lot of the stuff she wasn't, but I felt like I could connect with that story in some way. And I saw her cutting, and I was like, what if I did that? What would happen? I wasn't grossed out about the blood or the fact she was doing it. I was just like, wow, what if I did that? Would it give me, you know, would it help me at all? I was just like questioning it. But so, and then a couple weeks later I tried it because I saw it and I thought it'd make me feel good, and it did. It made me feel really good, you know, when I was doing it. But I was so pissed off, I was so angry. And then right when I did it, I just felt all better. And then real life kind of came back in at me and everything sucked again. So it wasn't really, it was like an escape for a little bit, but it didn't last. And let's see here. So, and then I kept on doing it. I was hooked. I was immediately hooked. It was like I was on drugs. And I just came back to it and back to it and back to it. And I kept doing it. And I just kept doing it, and the last time I actually did it was like 6 months ago. And it's been really hard for me to stop because that's just something I've known since I was 13, is the razor blade. So that's just something I've known, and it just kind of felt weird stopping. So, and then it really got bad for me when I was 15. I started cutting a lot or whatever, because I had, not intentionally, but somehow word got out that I was gay, and that got out to my whole high school. Private, preppy high school. It was not fun. Some people were ecstatic. Some people were fascinated. Some people were like, oh, okay, that makes sense. Others hated me for it. And some people were like, stay away from me. Because, either they thought they'd catch the gayness too, or they just didn't want me around them because most of the girls didn't want me around them because they thought I'd hit on them. Which is not true at all. That's it's a common misconception about gay people. Most gay people, unless they're just flirts and they're just playing around, will not hit on you if you're straight. They just won't do it. Because they understand. Usually they get to know you first. And, kind of ask you or let you come out to them. And unless they already know. And then they will make a move if you are gay. But if not, they will just treat you like any other friend, any other straight person's friend. So that's a common misconception, and I just wanted to clear that up. So I'm sorry I went way off topic with that, but with that little common thing. But and then it got worse when I went to college. My second semester of college, everything just was spinning and it was moving too fast, and my grades weren't all that good, and I started cutting again, and it got bad enough where it was on my wrist and on my hands, which was stupid because I should never done it there, but at least that was my thinking. I should never done it in the first place. But if I had to choose where I should have done it, disregarding the I should never done it, but if I had to choose where I had to put it on my body, the wrist and the hands would not have been my first choice. I was just stupid, not thinking, just get the razor blade and just go away with it. So, and that got me kicked out of college, basically. Well, I didn't get kicked out, but I got, I told my friend, because she saw the bandages and was like, what happened? And I told her, and she told my dorm advisor, which called the cops on campus, and then they called the shrink on campus, or the therapist, whatever you want to call it. So yeah, that got me into a lot of trouble. I had to go to a mental institution for 13 days, I think it was. But yeah, it hasn't been bad, but my family still doesn't trust me, and it sucks. So yeah, I guess that's all for this video. It's been rather long. Oh, 9 minutes 30 seconds. So I'm sorry about the length. If you kept watching and watched it all the way through, good for you. You get a gold star in my book. So alright. Thanks. Stay strong.